helping run the event. Now we're fully running the event, so.
Great shot. That was,
Yeah, no, I played really good with Efren. I just kept playing because I wanted to draw a big player, right?
Right.
Their cue ball. Watching him just run this cue ball straight. Oh, man.
Dude, that was
Wow.
That
Wait
was
for it. Wait for it. Slow down.
super strong. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yep, we're good.
This is going great. Okay, Efren, once again.
Up to 2.
Efren Bata Reyes, 66 years old, is one of the most prominent pro pool players in the world. He is very famous in the world of pool that every pool fan surely knows his name. However, behind his fame, he has many great surprising or even funny things to tell to other people, especially pool fans. So if you want to know more about Reyes, here are the 10 interesting facts about Efren Bata Reyes.
5 in the corner.
Efren Reyes absolutely can do things that I don't think I've ever seen before. That was a great shot.
That was unbelievable. He had to play it off that ball. That's
Number 10. Introduced to pool in very early age.
I think he jabbed a little bit at it. He just didn't have a nice stroke on it.
This is once again not to understate the importance and the significance of this. It's the largest prize pool in the history of the game.
It's quite common for pro pool players to be introduced to pool since early age, which is usually between 10 to 15 years old. However, in Efren Bata Reyes' case, he first knew about pool when he was still 5 years old, due to the fact that he moved to Manila with his uncle who owned a pool hall. This may be the reason why Reyes is very magnificent as a pro pool player.
Following. High wing.
Number 9. Sleeping on pool table. As mentioned before, Efren Bata Reyes moved to Manila with his uncle, who owned a pool hall, when he was still 5 years old. There he usually helped his uncle in cleaning the hall. One of the most interesting facts when he was there was that he usually slept on a pool table. Even he often dreamed about becoming a pro pool player at that time. This may also be the reason why Reyes can become like he is now. It's because there's a proverb saying that a great player still plays his game even in his sleep.
Braden shot on the 11 and then use the 8. But in order to do that, he's going to have to play perfect pool.
You're right. The 8 is only a good break shot if you get absolutely perfect.
Number 8. Interested in pool because of money.
On the other side of the rack.
I would have rolled and shot it easy and kept it on this side, but you know what? Where the 7 is, you're better off on that side. So, you know, there's no telling.
I mean,
it's true that Efren Bata Reyes has started to live in a pool hall since he was 5. However, the strongest thing that made him very interested in the sport was because how he was amazed by what people got from playing pool in a pool hall. He saw how many people went to a pool hall and they went home with so much money in their pockets. From seeing that phenomenon, Reyes was curious and he tried that himself until he won his first money from a pool match when he was 9. Well, it's a very realistic reason, isn't it?
position for the rail shot. Too much of a gamble. Here we go. Top right. Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
Number 7. Too short to play pool as a kid. Some of you may be wondering how a 5 to 10-year-old kid can play in a pool game, since the pool table itself is quite big and tall for a kid below 10 years old. Well, to be able to play pool, Efren Bata Reyes carried around a Coca-Cola case as his footing to reach the pool table while he was playing a pool game. This is quite funny, but it shows us that nothing can stop a prodigy from becoming a champion.
What a finish. Commend for his sportsmanship there. I mean, he really was happy for Reyes.
Number 6. How Reyes got his nickname Bata. Efren Reyes kept playing pool to get money from bets since his first winning when he was still 9 years old, and when he was in his 20s, he started to gain popularity as one of the best pool players in Philippines. As for his nickname Bata, he got it when he was still a teenager. The word Bata itself means kid in Filipino. This nickname was given to him to distinguish him from another pro pool player with the same name, Efren, who was much older than him at that time. So people would say Efren Kid to refer to the legendary Efren Bata Reyes we're talking about right now, and Efren Adult to refer to the older Efren, who was also a pro pool player. Number 5. Using a pseudonym to enter American tournaments.
Shoot it, man. You know what? He feels like he can't do anything wrong shooting this shot. If he makes this, they should howl. This is great.
But maybe, just maybe.
After becoming one of the most prominent pool players in Philippines, Efren Bata Reyes promoters encouraged him to move to the United States to compete in much larger tournaments. However, when he first landed in the US, he had to use a pseudonym, Cesar Morales, to hustle and to be allowed to participate in local tournaments. It's because he feared that his popularity in Philippines made him unable to play in low-level matches. It might seem like Reyes was underestimating Americans. However, it might be true if we see his achievements in pool championships until now. Number 4. How Reyes got his name Magician. Besides Bata, Efren Reyes also has another nickname, Magician. If Bata was given to him to distinguish him from another player with the same name, then the nickname Magician was given to him due to his ability on pool table, especially in kick shots. Not only that, his gestures when he prepares to shoot look like a magician that swings his wand around, thus making the nickname Magician suits him the best. Number 3. Another nickname in Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei Darussalam.
首先的这个4号做5号就让我们感觉到不大对劲。还好打进哦。
Most people already know about Efren Reyes' 2 nicknames, Bata and Magician. However, do you know that he has a third nickname that people in Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei Darussalam gave to him? If you haven't known yet, he got his third nickname, Toothless, from the people of those countries after Reyes visited those countries. That nickname was given to him because when Reyes smiles, no tooth is seen in his mouth. Thus, people call him Toothless. However, although that nickname could offend him, Reyes admitted that he was not offended at all by that nickname. It's as expected from the legendary Efren Bata Reyes, that also quite famous for his calm demeanor. Number 2. A Filipino national hero. Even though Efren Bata Reyes came from a commoner family, he has the honor to receive honorific titles of both the Order of La Candula and the Philippine Legion of Honor. Those horrific titles were given to him due to his achievement in pool sport that made the Philippines proud countless times. With such titles, Reyes can already be considered as a national hero that can inspire many people, especially Filipinos.
レイズ選手は一歩抜きでやってますね、ずっと。
そうですね、ブレイクもプレーも同じ気でやってる。
Number 1. Not so good in 2 most prestigious pool tournaments. It cannot be denied that most pool experts and fans agree that Efren Bata Reyes is the greatest pool player of all time. It's due to more than 70 pool champion titles that he has received so far, including the 2 most prestigious champion titles from the WPA World 9-Ball Championships and the US Open 9-Ball Championship. However, if he is considered as the greatest pool player of all time just based on that, then Earl the Pearl Strickland or Johnny the Scorpion Archer deserve the title more than Reyes because Strickland has won 3 times in the WPA World 9-Ball Championship and 5 times in the US Open 9-Ball Championship, while Archer has won 2 times in the WPA World 9-Ball Championship and has won 1 time in the US Open 9-Ball Championship. So it means that those 2 most prestigious tournaments are not the only determinants in considering Reyes as the greatest pro pool player of all time. On the other hand, it also shows that there are other pro pool players that are much better than Reyes when it comes to those 2 most prestigious pool events. Well, those are the 10 interesting facts about Efren Bata Reyes. If you have something more to add, please feel free to write it down in the comment section. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.